Touch a metal chair and a wooden chair in the same room. The metal feels freezing. The wood feels fine. And yet, both are the exact same temperature. Room temperature is room temperature. A metal bench, a wooden bench, a ceramic mug, a book, a pillow. Leave them in the same room overnight, and every one of them settles at the same temperature, typically around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. But touch the metal and it feels ice cold, while the wood feels neutral and the pillow feels warm. All three objects are identical in temperature. Your skin is not lying. It is just not measuring what you think it is. Here is what is actually happening. Your hand is around 92 degrees Fahrenheit. The metal bench sits at 70. The moment you touch it, heat starts flowing from your skin into the metal. What your skin feels is not the metal's temperature. It is the speed at which heat is being pulled out of your body. That speed is governed by a property called thermal conductivity. Aluminum conducts heat at about 237 watts per meter per Kelvin. Steel conducts at 50. Wood conducts at just 0.12. That means metal drains heat from your hand almost 2,000 times faster than wood. Same temperature, wildly different heat flow. Your nerves read that flood of lost warmth as cold. Why is the difference so extreme? Metals are packed with free electrons. These electrons drift through the metal like a liquid, carrying energy with them. When your warm hand touches metal, those electrons immediately pick up heat and sprint away from the contact point, replaced by colder electrons from deeper in the metal. It is conveyor belt level efficiency. Wood has no such electron highway. Its structure is cellulose fibers, sap, and lignin, and 40 to 60% of wood by volume is trapped air. Air is one of the worst conductors of heat in nature. Your warm skin touches wood, loses a trickle of energy to the surface, and the surface warms up to match you almost instantly. After that, barely any more heat flows out. You feel warm. Your skin contains two kinds of temperature receptors: cold receptors and warm receptors. Cold receptors fire when your skin temperature drops, not when they detect a cold object. Warm receptors fire when your skin temperature rises. That is why a 70-degree metal surface feels cold, a 70-degree wooden surface feels neutral, and a 70-degree wool sweater feels slightly warm. They are all 70 degrees. Only the rate of heat flow through your skin changes. Here is the wildest proof. Touch a piece of styrofoam from a minus 20-degree freezer, and it feels barely cool. Touch a piece of metal from the same freezer, and it instantly frostbites your skin. The metal is the exact same minus 20 degrees as the styrofoam. It just extracts heat 10,000 times faster. This is why saucepans have wooden handles instead of metal ones, even when the pan itself hits 400 degrees. It is why mountaineers sit on foam pads before touching cold rock. Firefighter suits are built around trapped air and low conductivity fibers, not thicker insulation. Arctic survival kits prioritize anything that slows heat flow, like snow, down, wool, and open cell foam. And in the kitchen, a cast iron pan sears steak better than a copper pan for the opposite reason. Iron hoards heat and releases it slowly, while copper dumps heat so fast the surface cools the moment a cold steak touches it. Your body is not a thermometer. It is a heat flow meter. Once you understand that, the cold side of the universe stops being about temperature and starts being about how fast energy can escape. If this changed how you feel the world, subscribe to Curious Science. Next, we explore why bubbles are always round.